Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to my channel. I am the Elite Noob, and in this video, I'm going to do a walkthrough slash guide of the Fractured Plane event, I guess it is. It looks like it's going to end, which is kind of stupid. I mean, why would you put the time to make this cool thing and only have it for limited time? But it's worth doing, and it's pretty fun, and it's different from the regular game, so I'm going to walk you through it. As you can see in the battle pass here, you can get 6 battle points per level. There's 15 levels, so you can get 90 battle points. And you get some gear at the end. So it's in here in Deckard Cain's place, shop, house, I don't know what it says. So you go over here. Each week it resets, and as you can see, there's some rewards here. You get some equipment. At the end, you get to pick, at least what it was last week, 6 different legendary items out of a bunch, and it gives you one of those 6. Kind of stupid. Wish it would just let you pick one and you get that one, but whatever. And the affixes over on the left here, it's different every week. So you kind of base what gear you use around that, as well as your abilities here. So the name of the game for Fractured Plane is kiting. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it just means running away from your enemies and killing them from a distance. Basically taking as little damage as possible, because you only get 5 respawns, and at that after the last one, if you die again, it's over and you have to start from the beginning. So you want to kite as much as you can. You want to pick items based on how they change your abilities to help you kite. So this week, not the greatest set of abilities, but we'll make it work. Falling Sword, I'm thinking maybe we do the area of effect one is what we're looking for there. Holy Banner, probably want the one that damages enemies. Shield Glare, you probably want, well, I'm talking about how gear will change these abilities. You want the one to make this shoot a laser beam so you can shoot from a distance. Spinning Shield, there's a bunch of good ones. The main unchanged ability is terrible because it pulls enemies towards you, and that's exactly what you don't want. So we'll be looking to change that as soon as possible. The one that spirals around you is pretty good. It'll, hit a bunch of enemies a bunch of times. Exploding Shield is great if you got all your enemies bunched up. You can damage all of them and it will knock them back. So, help you kite. And then I'm thinking probably the best one is Spinning Shield. In this scenario will be the best. It stays in one place and damages and slows your enemies. So again, that'll help kite. And if we can get the some gear that changes Sacred Fire so that it shoots waves of flame, then that's another way you can damage enemies from a distance. So that's what we are looking for. I'm going to go in here. So one of the other most important things is you want to rank up. After you beat the first level, there'll be a guy standing here that you can talk to, and you can rank up your, whatever they call, like treasure finder kind of thing, so that you have better chances of getting better gear. But if your health is low, there'll be health you can buy, so that'll be important too. But you want to rank up that treasure finder, whatever they call it, as soon as, as fast as possible. And always keep in mind your affixes. So damage is increased by 10% for every yard between you and your target. So another reason why we want to kite. So if you look at the map here, you can see the darker areas. That's, where you can go next. So you stand on this, opens the next area. Let's see, Holy Banner right now. Okay, I gotta remember what all these do before they change. So I'm going to go in here and kind of get all these guys to start chasing me. Put a little thing there. Stomp it back. Blind everyone. Shoot all these. I guess because... Alright, I'm going to kite. First level, I'm always like, just go at it. But I really should kite. He's blinded. Give him a few hits there. Now he's back. Huh. Blind them. Hit them real quick. All right. I'm just going at it there. All right. So I should have done more kiting, but I think we'll be all right. So you open up your chest, and we have 0 gear right now, so any of these are upgrades. The surge forward, Let's see, banner moves with you. Honestly, so if the gear isn't like at least a whole star better than what you currently have, which these are because we have no gear, or if they do things to your abilities that you really don't want, I say you always take the coins, because you can upgrade your treasure finding ability, like I said, or just he'll have the shot guy with the shop, he'll have gear that you can buy. Sometimes there's good stuff in there, and you can pay to reset it as well. So I don't really like either of these. Banner moves with you is decent, but I think we're going to end up wanting the one that damages enemies anyways. So I'm going to take the coins for now. So hopefully at the end of this level, we'll have enough to level up our fortune, I think that's what they call it, once or twice. Probably just once. So I'm going to walk around here, get everyone to kind of group up, start kiting them. And how do we want to do this? We'll blind them, hit them a few times, smash, spinning shield, pulls them all towards you, but that was enough to kill them. I don't know why in that first section we had, it's just random, but we had, a yellow named, hard guy. Spinning shield bounces between enemies. That is a good one. I forgot about that one. And I hate that the current spinning shield pulls enemies back to you, so we're definitely going to take that. Go into your gear here and equip it. That's a pretty good upgrade. Next zone. Got them all kited, all grouped up. These are spinning shields, and that did it. It's early level, so pretty easy, but that spinning shield is going to be huge, I think. This is what I was thinking for Falling Sword. It'll do some area damage, but also 10% more damage after each. So I had to think about that, but 10% plus 10% damage, all around, as soon as you put down your Falling Sword, and then after you use the second activation where you jump back to it. But I'm not sure that's the best decision. I think I'm, since these are just 1 stars, we're going to get better stuff anyways. Falling Sword's going to end up changing. All your abilities kind of end up changing a few times. So I'm going to take the coins and hope we can get, we can always check. We have 116. All right, so we already have enough. I think the first one's 100. But neither of these upgrades are really enough at this point. What other damage am I going to be doing? I guess, yeah. All right, we'll do that one since we already have enough for the first level of fortune. So we'll do that because then the plus 10% damage I can use for the shield that I throw there. So we'll equip that. Oh, see, sometimes you don't know where to go. See this dark section over here. So I need to go back. So let's skip ahead here. All right. All right, we pulled everyone. Kind of start going in a circle. And boom. Wow, that was easy. You get easy ones sometimes. Shield glare damage increased, or that it does everyone around you. I'm going to want this one once I turn it into a laser. You can always go here, click your skills. What this does? It does do some damage right now. Okay. Does damage and then it blinds them. I thought it only blinded them for... I was thinking for a minute. If you click on that, on the actual image of the item, it'll show your side-by-side comparison, but something like that. I like the Avenger shields. So this we have no gear there. Shield glare by 10%. That'll be good. Take that. Go and equip it. And if you end up replacing a piece of gear and it stays in your inventory, when you leave the level here, it will convert that gear into coins. So continue. Now at the beginning of each level, as you're about to see, there's this guy here. You can get health. We're pretty good, so I'm not going to do that because that's probably almost a full bar of health of where I'm at now, which we can see we only have 983 life, so I'm not going to spend the gold on that. But this is where I was talking about. Okay, so Shard of Fortune. So this is, the first one's only 50. Second one's probably 100, so I should have taken coins if I wanted to do the second. Anyway, so I'll do, you see here we have 100%. We only get 1-star items right now. Now we're going to upgrade this to level 2. Now we have 60% chance of 1-star, but 40% of 2-star, and it just gets better and better up to level 10. That is the most important thing, I think. Kiting and upgrading your fortune. The gear here, it's not worth spending the money to refresh until you're about to face the boss at the very end, level 15, and you just want to use up all the rest of your gold and get the best possible gear. So that's another reason I say, the gold in this, or the coins, whatever this is called, the currency here, is very important to collect, to upgrade your fortune, to heal yourself, and then so that you have a surplus when you get to level 15, so you can get the best, gear you can to go and fight the last boss. So that's why when you finish a level, or when you finish a section of a level and gear drops, like I said, if it's not a big upgrade to what you already have, or it does something to the abilities that you don't like, just take the coins. So now I'm not going to heal, and that price is 36, but it goes up every level, unfortunately. But so we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and start the next level. These stupid slime guys. I want to group them all together. And like I said, kiting is important. Even though these are really weak guys, sometimes even if they're really tough guys, or if you want to be patient and give yourself your best chance to complete the whole fractured plane, you wait for your cooldowns. See, I'm waiting for my banner here, which also goes for when you die. You want to wait for your cooldowns to all, finish before you respawn. So here's our first 2-star. That's the one I was thinking would be hovering shield. It'll help with kiting, and it will do damage and slow them down. Avenger shield is pretty nice because you don't have to aim it, but that is a better upgrade, and we're going from 1-star to 2-star, increasing our damage. Yeah, we'll do that one. It'll help a lot with kiting. probably be the best version of shields for Fractured Plane. So now we have two choices where to go. I'll just go this way. More slimes. Have them walk. Oh, all right. Get out of that poison. All right. Always make sure you pick up all the coins the enemies dropped. All right. Falling sword unleashes shockwave. All right. Since we have no weapon, and yeah, it's a good enough upgrade, and I will take that ability, even though it's not quite what I want, but nice gear upgrade there. So you just continue on. The main thing is, like I said, kiting, upgrading your fortune, and picking gear with that changes abilities to help you kite. Yeah, that's it. So just for this level, I mean, this video is not an hour long. I'm going to do a bunch of levels, and if something comes up that I want to show you, I'll start recording again, but otherwise I'll wait till the end. Alright, so I didn't think I would like this Falling Sword upgrade, but that right there, it does quite a bit of damage and is good for kiting and shooting at a distance, so I do like that upgrade that we made. And then here's the one I was waiting for Holy Banner. Oh, it forces them to attack it. It's not the one that damages them. So they already do attack it. So I'd rather have it be able to do something else, like right now, where it increases my crit. And so you crit all the time, 100%, but it's only 135% damage instead of double. And they do still attack. They do still attack that. So you know, if you're kiting them and you place it and then run away, they'll be back there still attacking it, which is actually what just happened in this level. So I'm not going to actually take this one, because all it does is force them to attack it. Doesn't damage them, doesn't help your crit, doesn't do anything. Now this one I kind of... So this will... Let's see how many coins we have. 129, so enough for one more level. Depending on how many sections, that's probably I think that's the last section. So we're not going to get enough to get 2 more levels. So I guess I don't care as much about the coins. I will take this spinning shield damage, even though I'm probably going to replace that. But the 246 life increase is big. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. Oops. And equip. Alright. So, I'll come back if there's anything I want to show you. Alright, so at the end of this next section, here are my choices. Holy Banner moves with you. I actually don't want that. Depends on your strategy. In the regular game, that's great, because enemies won't be able to destroy it. You know, when you just place it on the ground, they can destroy it pretty quick. So you want it to stay with you. But here, that's not... I don't want that. I want my enemies to attack the banner. And then this exact same ability, slight upgrade to damage. Like I said, when you're in the last level about to face the boss, you know, if it's something like this, you know, slight upgrade, yeah, you'll take it. But right now, that's not enough of an upgrade. I'll take the coins. Alright, so I'll be back. Yeah, quick note, I've never seen this happen where this was the last section I did, but the portal to finish the level is actually in a different section. I had to look at my mini map here. Alright, so here's where it's going to convert that into coins. Let's see, we have 182, and this is a 1-star with 31 damage. Are you sure you want to convert to coins? Okay. Now we have 192. So I think it's something like 10 golds, or whatever this currency is, per star on the item is what they convert into. So now, this one I'm probably going to heal. Because now with our life, we have 1229. It's probably going to heal more than we need, but it's worth it to not have to use a respawn. So I'm going to upgrade my fortune, like I said. So now it's 60-40 upgrade. And now, you can see how it changes, and now we have a small chance to get a 3-star item. If there's anything ever in the shop that really jumps out at you, you can buy it, but I usually just save the gold currency, whatever it is. So let's see, it's probably gonna, yeah, it's worth it. It was probably more than we needed, but alright, I'll come back to recording. Oh, we got a little boss here. Alright, so this is where we're gonna get a blessing here. When you beat the boss, you get to pick kind of a, increased damage, increased speed, stuff like that. And that's where your affixes are important to note, because like last week, the affix was it increases damage based on increases in movement speed. So if you increased your movement speed, you are also increasing your damage. So, I picked movement speed increases so that it was affecting both movement and damage. This one won't really matter for the blessings, staying far away. I guess if you think movement speed will help you keep distance with your enemies. I'm probably not going to go with any movement speed though, but we'll see. So here's the first boss. There's not much kiting except for watch out for those things and kind of just stay away from that. Put a little spinning shield on him. Put a falling sword. Oh, it's not the regular. Alright, so we got him. So when you beat one of those little boss guys, instead of a chest, you get a chaotic altar. You get to pick a blessing. So crit chance, damage, and dodge chance. Well, we're kiting, so we don't really need dodge. Crit is nice, but I think damage is the best overall. So now we have 20% increased damage, and when there's a boss like that, it's only one section to the level, so now we are moving on to level 4. And let's see. We have enough for another, so here's the percentages now. 45, 35, 20. Now it's leaning more towards the 3-star item, so that's helpful there. I think maybe the next level will unlock the 4-star. Actually, probably the level after that, because there's 10 levels, and we're only at 4. 3-star item here. But it's only, a slight increase. I'm not going to, obviously I don't have the gold anyways, but if that was coming out of a chest, I still wouldn't take it. Alright, so I will be back with the next thing to talk about. Alright, so this is the one I wanted, where Holy Banner damages enemies, and it will cause them to attack it. It's only a 2-star though, and I have this 3-star available. And that's the one where Holy Banner is a statue, forces enemy to attack it, doesn't do anything else. But I have no helmet, so that's 3 stars of upgrade. I'm going to take that, and the fact that they're going to attack the statue, maybe it'll work out better than I thought I can stand there and attack them while they attack the statue. So I am going to take that. Just letting you in on the decision making. That's, one of the most important things in fractured plane. All right, so I'll be back with the next thing. All right, so let's showcase this new banner here. Well, works out pretty well. So let's see what's in here. Not enough of an upgrade in my opinion to take that, and that's a downgrade. Oh wait, no, we didn't get a helmet. So, but it's a 1-star. So, wait. Oh, I never equipped it. Don't forget to equip your new gear. Well, there's a tip. So now that's a downgrade, as you can see, and that's not enough of an upgrade, so I will take the coins. On to the next thing, which is, let's test out this new statue. Pretty good. Alright, so let's see, this 2-star to 2-star, even if you like the ability better, unless you really didn't like the ability you had, that's not worth taking. 1-star to a 3-star, same ability. I like that. It's a big upgrade. Although, how much gold? Alright, we have enough for another level. Fortune, so I will take that. Alright, so let's upgrade our fortune here. Anything good? No. I don't know why you just really shouldn't buy anything from the shop unless, I don't know, it's a huge upgrade. So let's see the percentages, 30, 30, and 40. We upgrade to level 5, and then now we have a small chance to get a 4-star item. And we're only on level 5. That's why it's so important to upgrade your fortune as quickly as possible. So fortune rating is 5. We still have 5 resurrections, and we have 67 coins. Haven't really taken much damage, but that's why kiting is so important, so I don't need to heal, and we will move on. Alright, so we got our first 4-star item from a chest. Spiraling shield is not, I think hovering shield is going to be a lot better for kiting because it slows the enemies, but spiraling shield will allow us to do damage from a distance, so that's still good. And we're going 2-star to 4-star, and look at that damage upgrade. So that is the choice there. Don't forget to equip it. Alright, moving on. Alright, just to showcase the spiraling shield here, we'll do all 3, and that's pretty nice. Good damage from a distance. Alright, so to show you, let you in on my decision making again that I think is, important for getting through the whole thing. This looks like a pretty good upgrade, almost double, almost 200 more life. Same legendary ability that we like. But I know our fortune, we've got a lot more levels. Our fortune's level is pretty high, so we're going to get better gear. That's going to get replaced pretty quickly, so we'll go with the coins. Alright, so just to show you the next level of fortune here, you see the 20, 30, 36, and 14. 10, 30, 33, and 27. So increasing our chances of the higher star items. Don't need health. Moving on. Alright, so we have our second boss here. This guy, always love when you see him in like Elder Rift. It takes so long to do each of his attacks, and it's so easy to get out of the way. Did he spawn some other guys? No. Okay. Alright, so we get to pick another blessing. Alright, so increased damage to slowed or chilled enemies. You know, if we had our hovering shields that slows them down, that's really the only way we're going to be able to slow enemies with any of the abilities we have. So that ability is probably going to change, so I'm not gonna take that one. Now this one was great in the regular game, always to, you know, like to do more damage, like the Berserkers, whatever it's called, gem, do more damage but take more damage. In this case, in the Fractured Plane, you are trying to minimize damage taken, so even though you're increasing damage, that could be good, but it's too risky in my opinion, so I'm going to go with the crit. So now we have, come on, increased damage and increased crit. Alright, let's show the next level of fortune. 10, 30, 33, and 27. So now no more chance of a 1-star. 30, 30, and 40% on the 4-star. So we're real good now. It's a good place to be considering it's only about halfway through level 7. Don't have coins to heal, but I don't need to heal. So let's move on. Okay, here's another decision. So this, 4-star to 4-star, we're not doing that. Now this, we're upgrading by 1 star on the helmet. Quite a big damage increase. Shield glare radius is increased. And so I was actually wrong about the holy statue. It's actually pretty key. Because even though they do attack the other versions of the banners, if you start attacking them, they will turn and start attacking you. But in this, they just stay attacking the statue. So even though that's a pretty nice upgrade, I'm not going to take it. I'm also considering the fact that I eventually want to hopefully get the ability where Shield Glare shoots a laser. So I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take the coins. And again, you know, if you do this enough, you'll upgrading your fortune, so you'll be getting better gear anyways. And then at the end, when you get to the last level, you'll have tons of extra currency to buy more gear. So that's why it's alright to pass on stuff like that. So here's another tough decision. That's a pretty nice upgrade in terms of the damage. Going from 2-star to 4-star, normally that's good. I do like the Sacred Fire now hurls waves of flames. That's another way to do damage from a distance, but I didn't realize how good this empowered sword with the falling sword dealing a shockwave is. It's pretty key. So once again, and also because we haven't died yet, you know, I'm gonna take the coins. So let's see the next level. Actually, oh, see, now this is a decision. I have enough for the next level of fortune, but I'm very low on health. And then I will have just under the amount I need to get the next level of fortune, but we're at a pretty good level. Health is more important. Gotta save all your resurrections, so I will heal, and we won't have enough to upgrade our fortune, but hopefully next time maybe we can upgrade it twice. So here we finally got, I wanted the beam of light. That's what I've been talking about. Turns your shield glare into something that can do some good damage and from a distance. However, I didn't realize it would be turning our shield throw ability back into its regular form. Spinning shield here, you know, we have a spiraling shield right now, and there's a couple other good ones, but if I take this, it will turn it back into the version where it pulls your enemies back towards you, which I don't want. So we actually are not going to be doing Beam of Light. We'll keep the shield glare as it is as a way to blind enemies for a few seconds. So I don't want that, and that's not an upgrade, so we'll take the coins again. Oh, they went away. Those little orbs. Another thing to watch out for is even after it says you've won, some of the damage over time and area of effect stuff that enemies drop stays there, so watch out for that. So this one keeps the ability that I like, and it's going from 2 to 4 star, nice increase in damage. We might not have enough to upgrade Fortune twice because I did that, but this is a good upgrade. Alright, so I've never seen this happen before. I just cleared the area down there in the portal, as you can see on the mini-map, to exit the level was there, but there was still another area I could go to. Now, usually I would say you don't want to do that because you're just going to take more damage, but it might give us, I think, just enough gold, unless we end up taking an item, to upgrade our fortune twice. So I chose, and considering we haven't died yet, usually maybe it would have died once by now, but based on all that, I decided to open up this last area and see if we can get some more gold to upgrade our fortune. So that's a nice gear upgrade, but I want to keep my holy statue ability. So, and it's not a huge upgrade, so I will take the cash, and I think we'll have enough to upgrade fortune twice, maybe. So, see the percentages, 30, 30, and 40. We upgrade 27, 30, 36, and now a 7% chance for a 5-star item. So 400 out of our 466 could be spent to upgrade that again. However, the health is pretty low, and we just barely don't have enough to heal and then also get the fortune. However, since I haven't died yet, I'm gonna say the better bet is to get the fortune now. That's just that, getting it that much earlier is that many more chests that you're gonna have a chance to get some good gear from. So we'll see if this works out. So now 14% chance of a 5-star item. And there's only one more level of fortune, so a pretty good spot here. Let's move on. Well, it's a boss, of course. Alright, let's see if we can survive this. Oh, no, we're gonna lose a life. Unless I can... No, I think we're gonna die here. Do some extreme kiting here and just keep our distance. Maybe. Come on. Alright. Oh. Alright. So now, that was our first death. As you can see, I'm going to sit here and wait for my cooldowns. Very important to do. Otherwise, you're just wasting a resurrection. If you get up and you don't have your abilities ready. Here we go. I'm going to have to kite some more. Let's see if we can place our statue without getting hit. Oh, look at the reach on that, huh? Oh, damn. That ability can really reach. Wow. We'll lose 2 lives here. Oh, that stupid ability. Oof, just made it. Alright. We get all the gold. Alright. Let's pick a new blessing. So movement speed, maximum life, damage taken. So I would say maximum life. We don't need the movement speed, really. Maximum life's pretty nice, so that when you heal or die and start again, you have a lot more health. But I think usually you're facing either a whole bunch of guys or, a boss or something. So I think reducing the damage taken is the best choice here. So we don't even have enough to upgrade fortune, but I wouldn't with this little amount of life anyways. Let's heal up, get mostly full, and let's move on. So, see, you may struggle early on a little bit by not upgrading your gear and taking, coins instead, like I said, but then you will eventually get, look at that massive, almost 1,000 more life there and the same ability. Perfect. And our first 5-star item, the fortune leveling pays off. It's got the ability I want. Perfect. So now we have enough for the last level of fortune. Let's see. 23, 30, 33, 14. The final level, 20, 30, 30, and 20. So, you're still 3 and 4 star, you're most likely, but 20% chance of 5-star, that's pretty good. And we have enough to heal, which is key, because I barely made it out of that level alive. And let's move on. So now that we have fortune level 10, I don't care as much about coins and saving them up to level that, although they are helpful to just make sure you get all the best gear you can. Just buy it from the guy and you can keep resetting the items until you run out of money. But this is a 1-star upgrade, and it keeps the ability, which actually doesn't even apply anymore because I'm using the shockwave version of Falling Sword. So you know what? I was going to say I'm going to take this, but it's not even that much of an increase in damage anyways. I'm not going to take this. I'm going to take the coins so we can buy lots of gear at the end. Now here is an upgrade you can't pass up. 1-star to a 5-star, like 1,500 health life increase. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so I took a health. There was no fortune to upgrade, no items I wanted. Refilled my health. Now we have a boss. Like I said, kiting is the name of the game. Put down my statue here. No, it still hit me. Does statue not work on bosses? That's what it seems like. Oh, no, this thing. Ouch. Oh. Get a few hits before running away. Try to keep my distance so that the shield keeps hitting him. Her, whatever. I was going to try to go in for one hit, but I don't know. A little risky. Just keep your distance. Oh, now that stupid thing with damaging birds. Well, this is a tough boss. We did it. Somehow without dying. Let's see what blessing we can get. Well, none of these are very good. I already said this one, you don't want to increase any damage taken. Elites, that might be the best one. There's not going to be many elites, but sometimes each section, there might be a blue or a yellow. And hopefully the bosses count as elites. They should. Cheat death, it's not bad. We still have 4 deaths, so it's 4 more chances where you might not die, but I think we want to increase our damage to elites because they are the hardest and hard to kill. 40% increase, that's pretty big. I'm going to take that. Alright, so we're going to heal. We need that. And then this is the tough thing. See this? We don't want to... If we do that, then our spinning shield goes back to the standard version that pulls enemies towards you, and we really don't want that, so I can't take that upgrade. But we have nothing else to spend gold on since we just healed up, so let's refresh. There we go. See, I wanted one of the shield abilities that's, useful here. So I'll probably take that. Well, that's a huge life increase. Still only 4-star though. And we've got a few more levels and chests and chances to get a 5-star. So I'm going to take that upgrade and move on. And just a side note, you should see how much the healing, it was right here, but you can only do it once, costs, and how much you have to spend, because that just increased my life, and should have done that before I healed, because now you can see there's a tiny sliver of, I could have healed more. So make sure you leave enough gold to heal if you are going to, but then do gear before you do, just because it'll probably, you have a chance to increase your total maximum life. Alright, so I do want to heal, but like I said, we should check if there's any gear first. We have enough gold. We just need to leave 108 gold coins to heal up. So let's see what kind of upgrades we can do. So that's a slight damage upgrade, which is great, but changes the ability. We don't like that. So I'm going to go through these and see what kind of upgrades. I'll refresh, see what we can get. So I finally got an upgrade. My only thing that's still 3 stars, my shoulder. And I don't care about the 10% damage after each stage of Falling Sword, because that's not the type of... Well, I guess there still is one stage, so I don't know if it still applies. But Holy Banner increased. We'll take that, and a big bonus to the damage. We'll take that. And I recommend always equipping your new gear that you just bought right away so that you don't forget you got it and end up buying another shoulder or something. Another of that same slot. So now I have enough to refresh a bunch of times, but as you can see, 4 stars cost 210, and I think 5 stars are something like 320. So I don't have enough to refresh and get a 5-star. So I'm going, unless any of these are a slight upgrade, no, I'm just going to heal and save the cash for the final level. Spend it all on is getting the best gear we can. So I got another note. Elites will sometimes, I just killed one, will drop a health globe, and I only had a tiny sliver of health that I needed to, I was basically full. So I would leave that and then go do your other sections and come back and get it. But I just grabbed it. So my tip is to not get it unless you actually need it at that moment. Go back and get it after your health has decreased more and you do some more zones, some more areas. So another tip is very slight upgrades are not usually worth it. In the previous area, the chest had another 5-star. My current is 192 damage. That one was 201, but an ability I didn't like. It was okay. I would have accepted it, but it's a very slight increase in damage, and I know we're going to have a lot of coins. We're going to have a lot of chances to get better gear. And then this chest pops up where it's got the same ability that I like, and it's even better than the last one. So that's why I would say if it's only an increase of 10 damage or 100, 200 life, something like that, it's not always worth it. Especially, look, we've got 1,200 coins. We're going to have lots of chances to get better gear. So here we are at the final level. I'm not going to heal because I'm pretty close to full health, and we still have 4 resurrections. I'd say you need about 2 or 3 for the final boss. I usually die about twice. I think maybe the first time was 3 times. So, yeah, you try to leave 2 or 3 resurrections. This is our last level, so we're going to use all our coins to try to get the best gear we possibly can. Let's see. Our only 4 stars the pants. So if we don't see 5-star pants, I mean, you could say, sometimes the same amount of stars is a slight. Yeah, no. So we're really just looking for anything 5-star. Nope. Alright, so that one, this is the kind of thing I'm saying. Sometimes you can get a few slight upgrades, like this would give us 10 more damage, but I want that holy statue. So, although it doesn't work on bosses, apparently. So you know what? We don't need the holy statue anymore. Let's take an increased shield glare radius and I'm going to wait for something better because, we might not get it, but that's alright. That's not a huge damage increase. And the Holy Statue, if it's a lot of bosses will spawn other enemies, so we do still want that statue. Still like my shockwave. And I doubt a boss is going to get chained to a location, so I'm not going to take that. I do like that spiraling shield. You can have it hit the enemy multiple times, but that's a nice damage increase. And explosive shields. If it's anything like the regular Diablo, ability, it does more damage, quite a bit of damage when it hits them. So I will take that. So actually, the spinning shield does 70% less damage each time it hits. So that does actually make this one better. As you can see now, the other one was 800 damage, but then 70% less every time. This one is 1465 damage, so that's a good upgrade. So we finally got our 5-star shoulders here. It's the 10% increased damage after falling sword. Yeah, we'll take that. Small damage. Oh, it wasn't the shoulder. We got the 5-star. Forgot about that. But I will still take this. I've refreshed a bunch of times and haven't seen anything. I will take the 10% increased damage after falling sword and the increased overall damage. And now we don't have enough to buy another, even though we could refresh, buy another 5-star, which do cost $320, like I was saying. So we will go with still 4-star pants, but we got our holy statue, increased damage for the spinning shield, increased damage after using falling sword, increased shield glare damage, the falling sword shockwave, and explosive shield. Almost all 5 stars. 828 damage, 3514 health, mostly full bar, 4 resurrections. It's final boss time. Oh, sweet. I love this boss. Kind of just gonna not kite as much because I don't have 4 resurrections. Oof. Alright, now we wait for our cooldowns. He hits pretty hard. I thought I was behind him. Whatever. Here we go. Yeah. The bosses definitely don't attack your statue. Let's try the ultimate. I'm gonna die again here. Oof. Thought that was gonna be a kill on me. There it goes. Now we wait for our cooldowns again. Okay. Go back to kiting. Those 2 quick deaths kind of scared me a little. Oh yeah, boss definitely doesn't care about that statue. So I guess I'll save the statue for when he spawns, guys, huh? Alright, he died. There we go. We cleared it. There was our gear and our blessings. We already went over all that stuff. So yeah, that's how you do it. The name of the game is kiting. Picking gear to help you kite and damage enemies from a distance and slow them down. And leveling up your fortune rating as fast as possible. Not always taking gear out of chests. If it's only a very slight upgrade, like 1 star, even maybe 2 stars, but it's not enough. Yeah, it's not always enough to make it worth it instead of taking the coins, which can upgrade your fortune and help you get better gear faster. Or, you know, again, if the new gear is a big upgrade, but it doesn't do, you know, it completely does like something to an ability that you hate or makes it really hard to kite, like how the shield standard version of it, spinning shield pulls enemies towards you, you know, then you stay away from it. And you just save up, you know, through doing that, you save up a lot of coins. And at the end, you get the best gear you can, keep refreshing and buying. That's pretty much it. Kiting and paying attention to your gear, upgrading your fortune. That's it. I said it wasn't going to be an hour, and it was an hour. So I just had a lot of tips I kept thinking of. So I doubt anyone watched the whole thing. But thanks for watching as much as you, however you did. Sorry, it's kind of wider than widescreen. My phone, you know, phones, they always have to make it like a 1/4 inch bigger every time. So doing this on my phone, that's also probably why the audio sucks of me talking. But hopefully you learned something out of this. Fractured Plane is pretty fun, and you can get some gear, some legendary gear for the regular world, as we're about to see after you clear level 15 or not. Oh, gotta click on here. So first you get a random couple pieces of gear, some experience, a couple more pieces of gear. That's a lot of pieces of gear, some scrap materials and some experience. And then for the final one, you get to select 6 of these and you only get 1 of them. Pretty lame in my opinion. You know, I just pick ones that have any legendary ability that I don't have yet, because usually these are weaker than, depending on where you're at in the game, but these are all weaker than what I already have. So I'm just looking for ones that have you know, legendary abilities that I don't have yet, and hopefully, you know, get one of those. So yeah, hopefully you got something out of this video, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, you know, as they all say, because yeah, that helped me out. Thanks. Bye.